The aura you carry is not something mysterious that only a few can sense. It is the direct reflection of your inner world, your dominant thoughts, and the emotions tied to those thoughts. Every idea you entertain, every belief you hold on to, whether empowering or limiting, radiates outward and silently speaks to the people, circumstances, and opportunities around you. Your aura becomes a silent messenger, announcing your inner state long before your words ever do. If your mind is clouded with doubt, fear, and hesitation, those vibrations seep into your energy field, and the world responds by offering you situations that match that frequency. On the other hand, when your mind is anchored in clarity, confidence, and determination, your aura grows stronger, brighter, and magnetic to wealth and success. Consider how often people are drawn to certain individuals without knowing exactly why. They may not be the most talented, the most skilled, or even the most experienced, yet something about their presence commands attention and attracts opportunity. That something is the aura shaped by their dominant mental patterns. A person who consistently thinks thoughts of abundance naturally radiates abundance. A person who believes deeply in their worth emanates an energy of confidence that others can't help but trust. Wealth does not merely come to such individuals because of their actions alone. It is also because their aura broadcasts the certainty that they are already aligned with prosperity. This truth reveals a powerful responsibility. You cannot afford to entertain thoughts of defeat, lack, or envy if you wish to draw wealth into your life. Each thought is a seed, and your aura is the soil in which it grows. When you persistently plant seeds of fear, your aura becomes a field of scarcity and opportunities bypass you. But when you nurture seeds of courage, vision, and unwavering belief, your aura becomes fertile ground that wealth recognizes and gravitates toward. Training the aura begins with training the mind. What you repeatedly dwell upon becomes your dominant vibration. The stories you tell yourself daily, whether of limitation or of possibility, are etched into your energy field. The more you hold a thought with conviction, the more powerfully your aura reflects it. Wealth is not only about what you do, it is about what you think and how deeply those thoughts define the energy you carry everywhere you go. Prosperity does not arrive by accident, nor does it respond to the wishes of the indecisive. Wealth is drawn toward the individual who knows precisely what they want, why they want it, and is willing to pursue it with unshakable focus. A mind without purpose drifts like a ship without a compass, swayed by every current and tossed by every wind, unable to reach any destination because no destination has been set. But when a person decides with clarity and conviction exactly what they desire, their purpose becomes a magnet that pulls opportunities, people, and resources into alignment with their vision. Definiteness of purpose is not simply having a vague dream of success. It is the clear mental picture of what wealth means to you and the burning desire to attain it. A person who says, "I want to be rich someday," sends out a weak signal, one too uncertain to influence the world. But the individual who declares, "I will achieve financial independence through building this specific business, mastering this skill, or serving this particular need," creates a powerful vibration that reshapes their environment. The mind charged with definite intent sharpens the aura, making it radiate authority and certainty. Others sense it. Investors, clients, and partners are instinctively drawn to those who carry such purpose because clarity inspires confidence. Prosperity is repelled by indecision. Hesitation sends mixed signals, scattering the energy of the aura into fragments that fail to attract anything of value. The universe, and those within it, respond to the individual who knows what they want and refuses to waver. Every great fortune begins with such decisiveness. The decision may not guarantee immediate wealth, but it sets into motion a chain of events that continue to gather momentum until prosperity cannot help but appear. With purpose comes direction, and with direction comes momentum. Each step, no matter how small, compounds when guided by a definite aim. Challenges that would discourage the unfocused person become stepping stones for the one who sees them as part of the path to their chosen destination. Their aura grows brighter with every act of persistence, and prosperity gravitates toward that energy with increasing strength. Definiteness of purpose is the master key that unlocks the vault of abundance. For wealth follows not the wanderer, but the one whose mind is fixed firmly on a chosen goal. Faith is the unseen current that carries thought into reality, the invisible bridge between desire and manifestation. It is not mere hope or empty wishing, but a deep and unshakable belief that what you seek already belongs to you, even when physical evidence has yet to appear. Faith turns the intangible into the tangible, the unseen into the seen, and the impossible into the inevitable. Without faith, desire is weak, scattered, and easily defeated by obstacles. With faith, even the greatest challenges become stepping stones, for the mind anchored in belief refuses to surrender. When faith saturates your thoughts, your aura transforms into a field of magnetism that attracts prosperity. People feel the certainty in your presence, though you may never speak of it directly. Opportunities gravitate toward those who radiate conviction, because faith instills confidence, and confidence inspires trust. A client will choose the person who believes in their own ability to deliver. An investor will follow the one who radiates certainty of success. Faith, though invisible, makes itself known through the energy you project, and that energy becomes irresistible. The lack of faith, on the other hand, poisons the aura with doubt and hesitation. Doubt whispers that wealth is for others but not for you, and hesitation blocks the flow of opportunity. The mind that entertains fear cannot at the same time hold the vibration of prosperity, for these two states are opposed. Faith dissolves fear, and in its absence, fear breeds limitation. This is why training the aura begins with strengthening faith, because without it, the energy field weakens, scattering signals that repel rather than attract. Faith grows through repetition of thought, through affirming your purpose until it becomes embedded in your subconscious mind. Each time you visualize your wealth with clarity, each time you act as though your goal is already secured, you feed the flame of faith. The stronger the flame, the brighter your aura glows, and the greater its pulling power becomes. Faith is not a passive state. It is an active force that drives you to move forward, even when the path is uncertain. It allows you to persist where others quit, to see opportunity where others see obstacles, and to act with courage when others are paralyzed by fear. The world around you is a direct reflection of the energy you carry within. Your surroundings, your home, your workspace, the people you associate with, the habits you cultivate, all mirror the state of your aura. If your inner world is cluttered with confusion, negativity, and doubt, your external environment will reflect the same disorder. On the other hand, when your thoughts are clear, your intentions strong, and your energy vibrant, your environment begins to align in harmony, creating conditions that nurture prosperity. Look closely at the space you live in. A disorganized room, a desk piled with unfinished tasks, or a home filled with chaos sends a message not only to others but to your own subconscious mind. Such surroundings reinforce feelings of stagnation and block the flow of wealth energy. By contrast, an environment of order and beauty radiates the vibration of clarity and discipline. It tells your mind that you are in control, and it strengthens your aura with the power of focus. Wealth gravitates toward order, for prosperity thrives where there is structure, vision, and intentional living. The people around you are also reflections of your energy. If you surround yourself with individuals who complain, doubt, and settle for mediocrity, their energy seeps into your own aura, weakening your drive and dimming your magnetism. But when you align yourself with people who dream bigger, who take action, and who refuse to quit, their energy amplifies yours. Their belief becomes fuel for your own aura, sharpening it and making it more attractive to opportunities. Prosperity is a collective vibration, and it gathers where strong energies unite. Even your daily habits are mirrors of your aura. The food you eat, the discipline you practice, the time you dedicate to learning and growing, these shape not only your body and mind, but the frequency you emit. When your habits are aligned with strength, growth, and consistency, your environment begins to shift to match that frequency. Doors open, ideas flow, and opportunities appear, all because your inner state has demanded that the outer world conform. Your environment is never separate from your energy. It is an extension of it. Every detail reflects what you carry within, and by consciously elevating your energy, you train your environment to mirror prosperity back to you. Success is rarely granted to the one who makes a single attempt and then withdraws in defeat. Wealth and achievement gravitate toward the individual who refuses to surrender, who continues to push forward when others have already given up. Persistence is the fire that tempers desire into determination, the steady force that turns vague dreams into concrete results. Each act of persistence strengthens the aura, adding to it a brilliance that cannot be ignored, a glow that signals to the world, here is someone who cannot be broken. When setbacks appear, and they always do, the ordinary person interprets them as signs to quit, but the persistent individual sees them as part of the path, as necessary friction that polishes their energy until it shines with irresistible clarity. Every failure endured without surrender, every obstacle overcome without complaint, adds another layer of strength to the aura. Over time, persistence carves out a magnetic presence that wealth and opportunity cannot resist, for success is always drawn to the one who proves they will not be turned away. The aura of persistence speaks louder than words. People feel it in your presence. They sense your determination, and it inspires confidence in your ability to achieve. Investors trust those who refuse to quit. Leaders follow those who continue when conditions are hard. Clients buy from those whose energy radiates stability and consistency. Persistence is not only for your own growth, it is the silent proof to the world that you are a worthy vessel for wealth. Every great fortune has behind it a story of persistence. The hours no one saw, the failures no one applauded, the rejections no one recorded. All of these moments built the aura of the achiever. The repeated act of rising again after every setback infused their energy with resilience, and that resilience became magnetic. Wealth seeks security, and persistence provides that security. It demonstrates that no matter the storms faced, the individual will hold firm to their purpose until success is the only possible outcome. Persistence polishes the aura like a craftsman polishes a gem, slowly, patiently, tirelessly. With each stroke, the dull edges are worn away, and the true brilliance emerges. The more persistence you apply, the more radiant your aura becomes, until your very presence declares to the universe that you are ready to receive abundance. Gratitude is more than a polite expression. It is a powerful state of being that amplifies your aura and tunes it to the frequency of abundance. When you practice gratitude, you shift your focus from what is lacking to what is present, and in doing so, you expand your capacity to receive more. Every thought of thankfulness sends out a vibration of acceptance and contentment, and this vibration multiplies, creating a magnetic pull that draws prosperity closer. Gratitude is the proof to the universe that you value what you already have, and when you value it, more is entrusted to you. Those who live without gratitude often remain trapped in scarcity. They focus only on what they do not yet possess, and their aura becomes heavy with dissatisfaction. This energy repels wealth, for prosperity does not flow toward resistance. But when you are grateful, even for the smallest opportunities, the simplest comforts, or the early stages of your journey, you align your aura with the frequency of expansion. You become like fertile soil that welcomes every seed, and wealth recognizes this readiness. Gratitude also sharpens awareness. When you are thankful, your mind notices opportunities that others overlook. Your aura reflects openness, and this openness attracts ideas, relationships, and pathways that lead to prosperity. A person who greets each day with gratitude walks with a presence that inspires trust and goodwill, and these qualities are themselves currencies of wealth. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate appreciation, for such energy makes them feel valued and uplifted. Practicing gratitude does not mean ignoring ambition. It means fueling ambition with a sense of fulfillment instead of desperation. Gratitude transforms your pursuit of wealth from a struggle into a flow, for when you appreciate what is, you move toward what can be with a spirit of joy rather than in anxiety. The aura that shines with gratitude is expansive, and this expansion opens doors that effort alone cannot. Wealth is not only measured in money, but also in the richness of experiences, relationships, and inner peace. Gratitude amplifies all of these, strengthening the energy you emit and expanding the field through which prosperity can enter. The more you give thanks, the more reasons you discover to be thankful. And with each expression, your aura glows brighter, resonating with the frequency of ever-increasing abundance. Wealth is not simply the product of effort, chance, or favorable conditions. It is the reflection of the energy you cultivate within and project outward. Your aura becomes the silent force that either draws prosperity or pushes it away. When your thoughts are disciplined, your purpose definite, your faith unshakable, your environment aligned, your persistence unwavering, and your heart anchored in gratitude, you radiate a frequency that success cannot resist. The truth is simple yet profound. You do not chase wealth. By training your aura, you become the magnet to which wealth is drawn naturally and inevitably.